guys, welcome back to my channel. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a healing messages reading for our water signs out there. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you're each going to get your own little mini spread within this reading. So we're going to start off with Cancer. And so I'm using these yoga healing cards. And then I'm using a couple of different oracle card decks as well. And then we're pulling the story from the tarot cards. So let's get some healing messages for Cancer. So this is really for whenever you watch it. I am recording this in July 2020. And I will be recording like in the next couple of days the August zodiac signs. So please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when those launch. Cancer, healing messages. There's a lot of healing just going on in general in the collective at the moment. There's a lot of people that are letting go of a lot of things. There's a lot of people that are making big changes. Which ones I wanted. That's the one that came out by itself. Ooh, got that one. And so these here are the daily healing messages. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Gonna just take these two and we'll do another shuffle and see what else wants to come out. Cancer, healing messages. And there we go. So there's a lot of messages for you guys, Cancer, coming out about feeling secure, feeling supported. Let's move my stones around. Okay, so let's start with the yoga cards. So this is one of the recommended poses that you could do. Now, if you're not into yoga, please don't feel like you have to do these. But I do read the back of the cards, and that tells you what this pose is good for, what it's supposed to help with, and if there's another way that you like to heal yourself that will also address those issues, please feel free to use your own practice. So this one is pelvic rotations, and it says focus on the circles of life as your upper body revolves in each direction. Helps with digestion and elimination, loosens the low back and hips, tones the waistline, and promotes feelings of grounding and security. Now down here, I just want to mention, we've had the forgiveness card come out. So when it says that this card here helps with elimination, I'm really feeling like it's probably most likely emotions that you need to eliminate from your system. Because it is a pelvic rotation, for some of you, maybe you've got some body kind of trauma, unforgiveness, or some stuff going on around that. It doesn't have to be, just thought I'd mention it. And then we've also got child's pose. So this is one of the cards that's for anxiety and stress. I actually really love child's pose. I'm not a yoga person myself, but it's just very nurturing. There's something about it that just feels very safe and very healing, really. So it says, surrender into child's pose and truly let go, promotes feelings of being nurtured and secure, relaxes the spine, relaxes the neck, stretches the spine, helps with digestive issues. So again, with this truly let go, I do think these emotions that you guys are needing to let go of, Cancer, emotions of anger, unforgiveness, any pain related to not being supported by people in the way that you should have been, in the way that you wanted to be. I do think that you're going through a time of needing to nurture yourself, and you might be taking some quiet time to yourself to do that. And there are going to be blessings coming to you as you make this a priority. So these ones here just say, do something to improve yourself. Any improvement you make will benefit all of humanity. Enjoy the process instead of always looking for the result. And begin to see yourself as a spiritual being having an earthly experience of growth and transformation. So it does seem like, as well as letting go of some heavy emotions, you may also be going through just a time of self-care, a time of spirituality, a time of retreating, a time of seeing things from a new perspective, really. So let's just see what's been going on for you recently and why these healing messages are recommended. Okay? It could also be for some of you that you feel like some people have retreated from you and you're feeling isolated and you're not feeling supported during that. But let's see what wants to come out in the story. Why are these healing messages recommended for Cancer? What's been going on with my Cancer friends? Ace of Cups. For me, in this deck especially, this Ace of Cups is about self-care. It's about self-care. It's about a new cycle of looking after yourself and your emotions. And again, Queen of Cups. You may be feeling particularly sensitive right now, and I would not be surprised. There's been a lot of astrological energies at play. We've only just got out of Cancer season, which is your season, and I know a lot of people have been finding this Cancer season particularly emotional. So you may just be needing to nurture yourself and get some sense of emotional balance back again. The Hierophant. This could be talking about what I'm getting with this is the Hierophant's talking about you being as committed to nurturing and investing in yourself as you would be, say, someone else, like a family member, like a romantic partner. I really think it's saying, how committed are you to giving yourself the same level of support right now? Oh, that's beautiful. The Star. So that is healing, that is balance, that's getting rid of these stuck emotions that we've been talking about. You see the lady here, she's pouring her water, her emotions out into the lake. She's naked, she's getting cleansed, and it's almost like above her it's almost like the kind of symbol that you see on the Wheel of Fortune card, which indicates positive forward movement. So as you release some stuck emotions, you're really going to move forward, I think, and be able to enter a new cycle. So that's really cool. I'm really loving this energy, actually. Let's get a few more messages from here. Yeah, there's definitely some regret, some disappointment that you're holding on to. This is some of the emotions that need to be let go of. It may also be you may be carrying shame or guilt towards yourself. So it may not even be someone else that you need to forgive. It may be yourself. And we've got the Seven of Swords. So take this how it resonates, but it could be that someone has let you down and has been sort of a little bit slippery or deceitful or just holding some things back from you. It doesn't have to be like, a lot of readers make this sound like this really intense kind of betrayal card, and it can be, but often it's just like maybe people trying to get away with something, but it's not necessarily something huge. It may be somebody just keeping information from you because maybe they thought it would hurt you, and so they decided not to tell you something, but then you were really hurt when you found out that they knew something and you didn't know it. It could be anything. But again, this could also be you. So if you're holding on to a sense of shame or guilt because, you know, you've been doing something that perhaps wasn't quite on the up and up, or there was just some sort of conflict of interest, or just some minor level of shadiness to it. Yeah, just let those emotions go around that, whether it's you or someone you are dealing with. Yeah, because at the moment it's a really heavy burden that you're carrying, all these emotions regarding this situation. And you got the Tower here. So this is transformation. And the thing with the Tower is, if you don't heed the message yourself and proactively sort of bring about some changes in your life, the Tower can bring you down. Like the Tower can be the universe kind of stepping in to make you address something that you weren't really looking at. So if this major Tower moment hasn't happened in your life already, I would certainly advise that you kind of look within and see what emotions you need to clear out, so that you don't get caught off guard. But if you have had a Tower moment recently, then that would totally explain these other 3 cards, which are all quite tricky energies, like they really are. But there is healing here, there is self-care here, there is an opportunity to forge potentially new connections once you clear out kind of like the emotional clutter from these experiences. So that's what I have for you guys, Cancer. Let me know in the comments how it resonates. Let's move on to Scorpio. Healing messages for Scorpio. Got the cat-cow pose. Whoa. Okay, you guys might be really anxious at the moment. We've got a couple of anxiety and stress cards. So you guys have also got the child's pose. Move my crystals around again. You've also got the tree pose and the ocean sounding breath meditation pose. So we'll read these in a second, but with the tree and the ocean pose coming out, you may just need to get outside at the moment. You just may need to be getting out in nature. Let's see what else. Remind yourself that you are a soul spirit being. And that's what nature really does for us. Like, It's very, when you're stuck inside all day, it's very easy to get very caught up in this idea that this physical reality is all that exists. But there's something about being in nature, which is why a lot of people that don't consider themselves spiritual in any way sometimes say, well, nature is my church, because there is something about nature that does connect people to a sense of something larger. That might be all we're having from that one. These are 2 oracle card decks combined together, so it's quite thick and hard to shuffle, but we do our best. Friendship. Make a date for a play day with one or more friends. Tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. I'm actually feeling like you guys are in a pretty good energy at the moment, Scorpio. I think this is just some really basic reminders about just things that you can do to help elevate your mood and your general sense of happiness even more. So the last one that we've got is music. So this is actually pretty simple. I don't think there's a lot of complex messages in this one. Really, the reminder is get outside, enjoy nature, take some time to yourself. For some of you, if you've been spending too much time by yourself, the advice is go hang out with friends. For other people, if you've been spending a lot of time with people lately, the advice is just chill out a little bit, take some time by yourself, listen to some music, go out in nature by yourself and recharge. So take it how it is. Like I say, your energy is feeling pretty good. It's feeling pretty calm. But this may just be a reminder just to do these things that help yourself out. So let's go back to these yoga poses. So we've got the cat-cow pose. Stretch just like our feline and bovine teachers. Strengthen abdominal muscles, increase suppleness of the spine, stretches the neck and back, improves posture. Child's pose. Surrender into child's pose, truly let go, promote feelings of being nurtured and secure, relax the neck, stretch the spine, helps with digestive issues. Then we've got tree, improves balance and posture, strengthens hip and thigh bones, legs, ankle and feet, opens the hips, promotes centering. Tree connects us to Mother Earth. And ocean sounding breath meditation. Feel tension drift away in your personal sea of serenity. Oh, I like that. Balances the nervous system, slows the racing mind, releases tension and anxiety, and purifies the respiratory system. So with the first 2 yoga cards that came out, they both had messages around relaxing the neck and stretching the spine. So if you have been spending too much time indoors, e.g. in front of a computer, that could just be a generic message for you guys to make sure you're limbering up that area so that you avoid getting tightness. Let's just see what's been going on in your life recently, Scorpio. What's been happening with my Scorpios? So we've got the moon in reverse. So you may have been through a time recently of feeling anxious or feeling fearful or not seeing things clearly. And you may have just recently got clarity about something, and it may have brought in a lot more peace, a lot more clarity, illumination. So that's quite a nice energy. What else? Oh. Not all of those, I can tell you that. So it looks like there was something you were trying to hold on to recently, and you've just started to open up and let it go. And I get the feeling that this is opening you up to new paths, new possibilities that weren't there before. And then we've got the Six of Wands in reverse. Oh, my cards are all funky. Hold on a second. Here we go. Why is the Six of Wands in reverse? How does this fit in? So we've got Six of Pentacles that has come out. So something's coming into balance. You're coming more into balance. I see what this is. Okay. So there was a situation previously that you were holding on to. So it could have been something, there's a few pentacles here, so it could have been something to do with work. But it could have been any tangible thing in your life as well. It could have been a relationship. It could have been a lot of things. Anyway, you are trying to hold on to this thing. And you are hoping for sort of a victory to come in this area. And I just get the sense of like it didn't materialize, you know? And you kept thinking about it and kept sort of over-analyzing it and kept looking at it. And finally you're just like, you know what, I'm just gonna let this thing go. Like if it's meant to be for me, it's gonna come back for me. But right now, actually, it's just sort of like confusing my emotions and just sort of getting me a bit off center because I want this thing, it's not happening. And so you've really taken your power back, is what I'm trying to say. And because of that, you're restoring a sense of harmony for yourself, but you're also opening yourself up to new possibilities. And I sort of feel like with the advice that's come out at the moment about spending time with friends and just doing things that you enjoy and like getting out in nature and listening to music and all of that stuff, I almost feel like you may have to, because this is right in the center of this spread down here, I almost feel like you may have to make a big choice in the very near future. And you may have to decide, okay, now that I've let go of this, like, this is what my next step's going to be. This is where I'm going to go. This is where I'm going to live. This is what kind of job I'm going to go after, something like that. And so I do feel like you're in a good energy because I feel like you've got a lot of clarity. You've got your power back recently. But Spirit's just reminding you here just to take a little bit of time for you, I think, before you make this decision. Take some time to do those things that top you up, that make you feel good. And then I think you'll be ready to race again and you'll be ready to make a really good decision about what you want to do next. So it's just sort of like a little bit of a pause. It's like you've had a bit of a victory here because even though you didn't get what you wanted, you've had the mental victory of getting your power back and getting your emotions and your mental energy back on track. Just take some time for you before you make this decision. I do feel like you're going to have some exciting options to pick from. It may be that you can't fully see what's ahead with either of the scenarios that you're looking at. But I do feel that if you take some time for you, spend time doing the things that top you up, I do feel like you're intuitively going to be led to make the decision that ultimately proves the best for you. So good luck with that, Scorpio. Right, moving on to Pisces. Pisces, what is going on for you guys? Healing messages for Pisces, please. Ooh. Okay, so we've got balancing the cat. And we also have Warrior 3 pose. So these poses are both, they're quite similar looking, as you can sort of tell. And they are both poses recommended for bones and balance. Let's see if we get one more from here. No, I feel like that's it. I feel like you're getting determined about something, Pisces. Devote yourself to discovering the highest truths, okay? There's a real sense of determination coming through for you guys. I don't know what this is about yet. Work daily towards improving your mental health. Okay, so this could be being very determined regarding your mental health, potentially. Make gentleness a habit. Okay. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. We've also got friendship for you guys. And we've got dream big, let go of small thoughts about yourself, see yourself succeeding. Yeah, that's the determination energy that I was picking up on before. Right, let's see why these healing messages are recommended, huh? Actually, let's read these first. So this is your balancing the cat pose. It says builds endurance, strength, and determination. What was I saying? Improves balance, increases stamina, strengthens arms, backs, glute and legs, strengthens abdominals and back. If you are intending to do this pose, avoid it if you have knee or wrist injuries. And then Warrior 3 pose. Prepare to meet life's challenges with Warrior 3. Improves balance and concentration, strengthens leg and hip bones, firms the legs, buttocks, hips, shoulders and arms, increases circulation and boosts energy. But what's been going on for Pisces recently? That's what I'm really curious about. What's been going on for you guys that's prompted this determination? Okay, so what I'm also noticing too, guys, is just how many blue cards we have on the table. So all the ones out of these decks are blue, and then the yoga poses are blue. So there could be something going on with your throat chakra, with learning to speak up for yourself. I feel like you've had some setbacks in the recent past. We've got the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. They're all in reverse. And then we've got the Hanged Man in reverse. And this is a really interesting Hanged Man deck, because in some of the Hanged Man decks, the guy is just sort of hanging upside down, but he's chilling and he looks sort of relaxed. In this one, you sort of see it almost looks like this guy's, his legs are sort of crossed, his arms are all flailing about, the chains are going in all these different directions. So it's not an energy of like, oh, we're chilling out just peacefully, just meditating, waiting for things to move forward. This is an energy of, in the recent past, you've been it's almost an energy of sort of thrashing about, trying to figure things out. It sort of feels like the scales have seemed very unfair in the past against you. You haven't been able to find your independence, or just that offer that's led to something more permanent, more secure in whatever area in your life. It's like you were trying to manifest something and you thought you sort of had all the resources that you needed. But for whatever reason, it just hasn't come together. So I can see why you're really determined. I can see why you're wanting to really get out of this cycle. What's coming in? What's coming in the near future if Pisces sort of really harnesses this determination energy, if they work on their mental health, if they There may be an issue here, Pisces, with friends that are holding you back, friends that are getting in the way of you getting to where you want to be. I almost feel like you need to cut some friendships out of your life that may not be for your highest good. And then we've got the Eight of Cups and the Chariot in reverse. So I'm sort of sensing a reluctance from you guys. Yeah. It feels like you don't want to cut some people out of your life. But you may have to. It's almost like there may be some people in your life that are putting down your dreams, that are telling you that you can't achieve them for whatever reason, that are telling you that they aren't realistic. These people may be not gentle with their words. They may be quite harsh with how they interact with you. Yeah. I feel like friendships are an issue for you at the moment, guys. Yeah, I just feel like you're gonna have to make a really kind of bold, gutsy decision. And with the synchronicity card and the discovering the higher truths, I just feel like this is you listening to your intuition around this. I do feel like if this message is for you, then Spirit will give you signs, will give you hints. I mean, if you're getting this kind of message, it should be confirming. In that it should be confirming something that you've already been receiving signs and symbols about. It should be something that you've already had this intuitive sense on your heart of like, you know, you may have just noticed, like, when I hang out with this person, I seem to come away and I feel defeated and I feel drained and I feel tired, and I feel deflated, and my self-confidence just, you know, is diminished. And the Queen of Swords, again, we've got more freaking blue energy here. And the Queen of Swords is known as being somebody that sets a boundary. She sets it once, and if it's not adhered to, she will cut out whatever isn't working. But she's also someone that will communicate really, really clearly. So I do think that there may be a need for you to really communicate and advocate for yourself. You know, I mean, if these friends are really important to you, give them an opportunity to meet your standards. Explain why, if they're putting down your dreams, that's not helpful to you. Explain that, you know, you still really want them in their life, but you can't have that. And, you know, if they really want to be in your life, let them rise to meet the standard that you've set. But otherwise, yeah, you may have to make some decisions for your mental health to create the kind of environment around you that is very gentle and safe and nurturing, so that you can take some risks and achieve your dreams. So yeah, good luck, guys. Be bold, be brave. Yeah, these yoga poses are ones that are recommended for helping you to find your strength and determination. This is the Warrior 3, but I know a lot of people swear by the main warrior pose in yoga. You know, there's a lot of CEOs and stuff that say that they will do that one before they go into a meeting, just to kind of feel very in their inner power. So look up that. But if there's any kind of other exercise thing or ritual that you have that makes you feel very confident, maybe harness that before you spend time with your friends, before you have to have a big conversation with them or set a boundary. You know, if you feel really strong and confident when you wear a particular thing, or when you do kickboxing, or when you, I don't know, it's going to be different for all of you guys, but if there's something that really helps you really feel more determined, more secure, more powerful, it may be try and do more of that at the moment, just to harness the strength that you're going to need, potentially to have some difficult conversations, set some boundaries. Let me know if this resonates in the comments section. Hit the like and subscribe button. As I say, the monthly August readings will be coming out soon. So if you want to get notified, make sure to tap the bell thingy. Okay, guys, have a great time until we catch up again. Yeah, and wishing you all the best of luck in looking after yourself, making those tough decisions, and prioritizing your mental health, because you matter, you deserve the best, you've got to look after you. That's what it's all about. Okay, guys, bye.